No, he does. He told me, he goes, hey, Leighton, he was telling me, he goes, I got injured the other night. I closed a part of myself in a car door. No, it's okay. I did it on purpose. I wanted to see what it felt like. I was having relations in the back seat of one of those smart cars, the really tiny ones, and we didn't have enough room. And I thought, you know, it would make this that much more exciting if I was in mid-copulation. And I also just got out, and while we were doing it, I slammed. He did. He said copulation. He said it 3 times in the story too. I'm not going to do it again, but he said it, and just I wanted to feel alive. I wanted to feel the rush of blood from me into my partner, and she felt just immense pain as she felt the pain I felt as the car doors. I mean, this guy is just a real jerk. Teddy Neverland is a real jerk. If anyone's new to HCL, welcome to the joke that is Teddy Neverland. Breaking some walls down there. Ray Peterson, by the way, halfway through this fight, has the mount on Alexander Thorax. Ray Peterson, a tough fighter. He is currently sitting at 7-2, only 2 losses in his record. One of those is in his title shot, so you know the odds are with Ray Peterson. You got to feel to go and get another title shot.
By the way, I just realized his initials are Burp.
Big Ray Peterson, yes, Burp. Ray Peterson, BRP, Burp. But Ray Peterson had a great fight, a knockdown a knockout of the night award by knocking out Willie Faulty Cables, our resident jazz musician, blues musician who is blind.
He knocked him blind ass out.
He did knock out a blind man to get here. Alexander Thorax took out Georgia McGumble, one of our former heavyweight champions, the South African kickboxing specialist. And look at this. We had nice clinch work. Good shots by Thorax. Yeah. You know, it kills me because Thorax has. We were saying how he's come this close so far. In one of the previous Contender tournaments, he won his opener against Enzo Antonioni, the fighter who ended up losing by decision to Lamar O'Neal at HCL 50, and then he lost it. And then Thorax lost to Salvador Big Topinopoulos in the finals. So this is the second Contender tournament final for Alexander Thorax. He gets this point, but can he get that much further? He has yet to get beyond this stage. You know, he started out his career. He's kind of a bit of a late bloomer. He started out his career 2-3.
Yeah, he's been around
after
since the
HCL 19.
Also, I believe.
He is. His first fight was at HCL 3. He lost by a knockout to Aaron Blue, who also is still with us in HCL. Got a win, lost again, another win. He ended up 2-3 at the end of HCL 19, which, by the way, that 2-3 loss at HCL 19 was to Ray Peterson. So Ray Peterson has defeated Alexander Thorax before. If that might come into play, you know, but that was April of 2013. That was 3 years ago. Since then, Thorax went on a 4-fight winning streak that went across 2 years. And then he lost to Salvador Big Topinopoulos at HCL 43 back in August of last year. So that's how he got to where we are now. Ray Peterson, you know, won 4 fights in a row before he lost to Lamar O'Neal. But he got a win over Willie Cables, so they're both coming off a big win. And nonetheless,
should I break the mask out? What do you think? I would, but you know what? I'm kind of rooting for Thorax here.
No, that's if you don't want to pull out the crudely made children of Ray Peterson's masks that you made to cheer on Big Ray as if there was kids were here. Which I have repeatedly told you not to do because it's crude and horrible and heartless, and you're a terrible person for doing it.
I know what I can do. I will not do the mask, but if Big Ray wins, I will hire child actors to wear masks of the children.
For the title shot in 3 months?
You're goddamn right.
Oh, God.
I think that's fair.
No, it's not fair. That's creepier. You're hiring children.
I mean,
in fact, we had to remove the masks of his kids from our shop because of the people who were making them. Or people who were buying them. But Peterson has struck early and often on the face of Alexander Thorax, the already swollen face of Thorax.
Do you think the bee stings have numbed him a little bit, the pain?
You would think so. Maybe that actually helps. Maybe that's why he's able to recover and try to land in a Kimura with the what position?
No, I was saying Gwyneth Paltrow puts bees on her face.
Oh, I guess that's weird. But I know the position that Thorax had. Well, there's something else currently on Ray Peterson's face. Well, he just
her man titties.
And just now, I think that was his groin actually.
Oh, it's the dick in his face.
A little bit of teabagging.
Oh, and that submission.
Yeah, but Thorax trying to make a comeback here. The second round, 25 seconds away from being over. And Peterson, going for a guillotine.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Oh, locked in.
Thorax, he's got it locked in. This, nope, too late. And a very competitive second round.
No kidding.
Very competitive fight on the whole. Big Ray Peterson.
Some blood on his arm there. Oh,
he
shit.
Does. He's got blood. These guys are both feeling the effects of this fight. This is what it's for. A title shot for the winner. It's not time to hold anything back. You want to put everything out there that you got. This is the time to be your best. Especially if you're like Alexander Thorax, who has never gotten a title shot before. Big Ray Peterson has had a title shot before where he failed. But he knows what it's like. He knows he wants to get back there again. You know, that redemption story that maybe he could be going for. Goodness, this is such a great. It's such a back and forth fight. These two. We got a third round waiting for us. The final round.
There we go.
And there we see what's that lady's name again?
Mr. Leahy. Sorry, Mr. Leahy.
You ready, sir?
Can't say that without cracking.
No, I don't know.
Is it the effects of doing the weird voices from the earlier fight?
I think it is. I just can't say that name.
I understand from one of our sources at Cage Side here, watching the octagon-like structure. They understand that one of the suggestion that was given to Big Ray's corner was to just picture the kid's stepdad's face on Thorax's face.
Oh yeah, that totally.
So if he does that, this might be trouble for Alexander Thorax.
I should make like a stepdad mask to put on the.
I don't know if you want to do that because Ray might go and jump at you.
Next person he fights. No, not on me. Oh God, not on me.
Terrible idea. But Thorax may be in trouble if Peterson is envisioning the stepdad of his kids. That poor man. His kids don't even care that he is fighting MMA, that he is so close to being a champion in HCL.
Oh, shit.
But you gotta wonder if that is a great strategy. If that can just unleash a little bit, it might make him angry, but it might make him careless. But it's making him angry.
Oh, down he goes. This might be it. Oh my goodness! Yeah.
Has ejaculated. The fight is over.
Well, I gotta keep my end of the bargain up here.
Fine, get it over with.
I will get some child actors, and they will impersonate Ray Peterson's children in a couple months' time. So there you go.
I really hope you forget Randy.
I'm not going to forget this. Do I look like a forgetful kind of person? Don't answer that.
I can answer it and you'll forget in a month that I answered it.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but fine, I'm going to answer it.
Called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 31 seconds.
I'm going to ask if you're asking, do you look like a forgetful person? You know, I'm going to say you do, actually.
I don't think that's... Nah. I mean, do I look like a forgetful person?
Yes, I just answered that. Yes.
You sure?
Yes. In fact, you just forgot that you asked me that again.
I don't forget things. I would remember that.